शांति अव्यक्ति परिवार में
Shanti. We welcome you in Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 5. Use every treasure in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success. Today's topic is the subtle power of elevated thoughts. Avyak signal is nowadays solar power is accumulated to do many useful things. In the same way, if you have accumulated your thought power, you can empower others with it too. Many tasks can be accomplished successfully. You have to give courage to those who are without courage. Courage can be given through words too, but not for all time. Along with words, the subtle power of elevated thoughts will do a lot more. This is what is needed at the present time. Now we listen to Mohini Didi. Om Shanti.
विज्ञान ने सारे संसार को एक कर दिया.
Science has made the whole world one. We are at different places. Still we are able to see each other, able to hear. We are able to meet like a family. It is such a happy thing. Yesterday, we were talking about a trustee. So in the whole day, I was thinking, what will be the specialty of a trustee? What is the stage after that? Okay, I understood. I am a trustee. Then I thought, the one who is a trustee will follow directions. There will be honesty in that. Those who have made a trust, when they speak that do this task, do it this way, use the wealth here, do it in this task. So they take directions. They don't do it with their own wish. Trustee, it is our own trust. In that also there are trustees. And everybody discusses and then they do the task. So Baba's Srimad, Baba's direction after becoming a trustee is very important. Because nowadays, whatever they feel like, they follow the dictates of their own mind. Yajna is there to run the yajna. There are maryadas, there are disciplines, and we follow Baba's Srimad. And by following the disciplines, following the maryada, keep on doing elevated tasks. That is very important. Baba talks a lot on thoughts. Baba is saying today that the subtle power of elevated thoughts. If you keep on creating elevated thoughts, then there'll be a subtle power is accumulated. Think about it. Then what will happen when the subtle power is accumulated? Then after that, whatever elevated thoughts will have based on that accumulated thought power, that will be so beneficial. Like Baba is giving us an example today about the rays of the sun. When in a concentrated form, it is there, then solar energy is created. Solar power is accumulated. It is economical also. It is very useful and there is no expense also. Any kind of electricity or connection, it can get cut off. in Shantivan, whether it is water or electricity, everything is running based on solar. Cooking is constantly happening. Such big solar systems have been made.
बाबा
This is
दे
a
रहे
very
हैं
good example Baba is
जैसे
giving.
आजकल सूर्य की शक्ति
Nowadays, solar power
हर
is accumulated
कार्य
to many useful things.
सफल करते हैं
In the same way,
ऐसे
if you have
संकल्प से
accumulated your thought power,
जुड़ी हो उससे औरों
you
को
can empower others with it too.
बल औरों में भी बल भर सकते हो दृष्टि से
Through
स्नेह का
drishti,
अनुभव शक्ति का अनुभव
you can experience
तो बाबा
love.
कहते हैं कि वाणी से भी
So
हिम्मत
Baba is saying,
लेकिन
you have to
शक्ति
give
का
courage to
अनुभव
those who are without courage.
तो वाणी के साथ साथ
Courage can be given
सूक्ष्म
through words
संकल्प
too,
भी
but not for all
सफल
time.
शक्ति
Along with the words, the
ज्यादा
subtle power of elevated thoughts will do a lot more.
वर्तमान समय
This is what is needed at the present time.
हम लोग कहते हैं कि
We say that
बाबा
Brahma Baba
कल बैठते थे
used to sit early in the morning
और कहते थे मैं सभी को करंट देता हूँ
and he's saying that I'm giving current to everybody,
ले सकते हैं
or whoever wants can
बाबा
take the
की
current.
लाइट और माइट थी
So Baba's light and might.
जो बाद में लाइट और माइट तो सभी देते हैं
Light and might everybody gives, but everyone's light and might is
लाइट और
different.
माइट उस आत्मा के प्रति जो शुभ संकल्प होते हैं ना
When you create pure thoughts, so light and might
वो शुभ संकल्प
of
सबके नहीं पूरे होते
that, so those pure thoughts are
जब
not
सब
everyone's
संकल्प नहीं पूरे
complete.
होते
First of
वो
all, is
सबके नहीं
all
पूरे
the
होते
thoughts are not
क्या फर्क है
fulfilled and everybody's thoughts are not
की
fulfilled.
शक्ति में
What is the difference? The difference is of the subtle powers.
जैसे बादल आ जाते हैं
Like how
सूरज की
clouds
रोशनी
come,
कम हो जाती है
then the light,
तो चाहे
sunlight
सूरज की
is
किरणें
then faded away.
हमें जितनी गर्म
So the
हीट होनी चाहिए
rays of sun, which should have that much heat, is not there if it is clouded.
ये बहुत अटेंशन वाली बात
So
है
in this way, it is a matter of paying attention
श्रेष्ठ संकल्प
that you create elevated thoughts.
जैसे हमारी दादी हैं
Like Ada, these are the
जरूर
any
होगा
task,
तो
they will
ठीक
say,
होगा
yes, it will happen.
ये तो
It will
होगा
be all right. It will happen
आपने कभी नहीं
definitely.
सुना होगा
You
दादी
must have
कहती
never
ये
heard
कभी नहीं होगा
that they will say that this will never happen.
हाँ माया आपको कभी नहीं हराएगी
Maya
आशीर्वाद
will
की
never
बात है
make you lose. That is
लेकिन
blessings.
कभी भी ऐसा
But
संकल्प श्रेष्ठ और शुद्ध ना हो दादियों के मन
that
में आता नहीं है
Dadi's thoughts were never like that, that they are not pure
जब भी हम
or they are not
संकल्प
elevated. They were always
करते हैं
pure and
तो
elevated
उसके
thoughts.
आधार से
Whatever
श्रेष्ठ संकल्प आते हैं
they hear, and then based on that,
मुझे
they
किसी
have
भी
elevated
दादियों
thoughts.
के ब्रह्मा बाबा के मामा के सब दादियों के
Brahma Baba's,
जो संकल्प थे मेरे
Dadis,
प्रति वो सब मुझे याद आते हैं
whatever thoughts they
वो
had
जैसे
towards
कि
me, I
वरदान
remember
थे
those. Those were
आज
blessings.
भी प्रैक्टिकल में
Till today,
उसका
in a practical way,
अनुभव
I
मुझे
am
होता है
experiencing those thoughts.
तो हम लोग भी इसी तरह से
So we also, in this similar way,
क्योंकि जो
elevated,
श्रेष्ठ होता है ना
auspicious
वो शुभ
thoughts
होता है
we should create, because whatever is
शुभ
elevated is
संकल्प की
auspicious,
शक्ति है
and then whatever is auspicious has a power.
अगर हम व्यस्त हो जाएं सदा श्रेष्ठ संकल्प करने के
If we
लिए
are busy in
तो
creating
कितनी
elevated
सूक्ष्म
thoughts,
शक्ति जमा हो जाएगी
then so much subtle power will be
सारे काम हो
accumulated.
जाएंगे
So many
बहुत
tasks will
अच्छा
be
होमवर्क
taken
है
care of with that.
सभी लोग
This is a very
बड़ा
good
इसको ध्यान
homework.
देंगे
All of you
तो
pay
हम लोग
attention on
सूक्ष्म
this
शक्ति जमा
and
करेंगे
accumulate the subtle powers. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति अवेक
Om
मुरली रिवीजन
Shanti. Avyakt Murli
1969
revision from
शुरू अपने
1969
दिल से
onwards.
करते हैं.
Speaking to the heart of an angel.
अव्यक्त वाणी तारीख है
Avyakt
20
Murli. Date is 20 September
1971.
1971.
स्नेही बनो
Become spiritually loving
सदा बाप के
by your
साथ
staying in Baba's love
संग में
and being cooperative constantly.
सर्व आत्माएं
All souls will automatically have
सही
love for you
सही बन
and
जाएं.
cooperate with you.
सुनाया था
You were told earlier
कि
that
आज उस
today
आत्माओं को
souls have all the means
काल के
for temporary peace
सुख
and
शांति
happiness,
के साधन है,
but they do not have
लेकिन
real
सच्चा
love.
स्नेह नहीं है. स्नेह की
Souls are hungry for love.
आत्माएं हैं.
Food and wealth
अन्न
are the
और
means
धन
of contentment for
शरीर
the
की
body,
तृप्ति का साधन है.
but only with spiritual love
आत्मा
can
की
the soul
तृप्ति
be
अनंत
contented.
स्नेह से हो सकती है. वह
That
भी
too should
अविनाशी
be
हो.
imperishable.
तो स्नेही ही
Only those who are
सबका
loving
दान दे
can
सकते
give
हैं.
the donation
अगर
of love.
स्वयं भी सदा
If you
स्नेही
yourselves
नहीं
are not constantly loving,
तो अन्य
then you
आत्माओं
will
को
not be
भी
able to give love
सदा
to other souls
लव नहीं
constantly.
दे सकेंगे.
This is
इसलिए
why,
सदा स्नेही
by
बनने
constantly
से
being loving, the one
स्नेही
who is
भाव
loving
में आकर
surrenders
स्नेह के
everything for
प्रति
the one
सभी कुछ
for whom
न्यौछावर
he has
और
love because
अर्पण
of
कर
that love.
देते हैं. स्नेही
Someone who is loving does
स्नेह
not
को
have to think
समाप्त
about
करने लिए
surrendering
सूक्ष्म
anything.
व मुश्किल
He
होने
does
से
not
ही होता
find
है.
anything difficult.
तो
So when
इतना
you
ही
hear
क्यों
all these
नहीं
things,
सुनते हो.
when you hear all of the
मर्यादा
maryadas and
नियम
disciplines, you
सुनते
also
सुनते
begin to
तुम
think,
भी सोचने लगते हो
will we have to do
कि
all
इतना
this?
सभी करना पड़ेगा. लेकिन यह
However,
सभी
in order
करना
to do all this, the
सबसे
easiest
सहज है.
yukti or the yukti to be
सर्व
free from all weaknesses
संसारी
is to
का
be
नियम
constantly
यही है
loving.
कि सदा
By having the
स्नेही
constant company of the
जिसमें
one
स्नेही
you
है
love, you
उस
will easily be
स्नेही
colored
के
by the color
अंतर संग
of
से
spirituality.
रूहानियत का रंग सहज ही लग जाता है.
If you try to bring
अगर एक एक
Maryada
करके
into your life one by
अपने
one,
जीवन में
you
लाने
will
का
sometimes find it
प्रयत्न
difficult
करेंगे
and
तो
sometimes
कहाँ
easy.
मुश्किल कहाँ सहज लगेगा.
And
और
then your
इसी
time will pass
प्रयास
away
में
in this
ऐसी
practice
कमजोरी को
or in trying to finish
समझेंगे
this
नहीं.
weakness.
इसलिए
This is
हर
why
सेकंड
now
में
become Maryada
मर्यादा
Purushottam,
पुरुषोत्तम बनो.
the most
किस
elevated
करेंगे
beings who follow the code of
सिर्फ
conduct
सदा
in
स्नेही
1 second.
बाप
How
के
will you become
सदा
this?
स्नेही बनने से बाप द्वारा
Simply by being
सदा
constantly
स्नेह
loving,
प्राप्त
by
होने
having
से
constantly love for the
यह
Father,
बात
by
सहज
constantly
लगती है.
receiving cooperation from the
जो
Father.
सदा
Father,
स्नेही होंगे
anything difficult becomes
उनकी
easy.
स्मृति में भी
Those who
सदा
are
स्नेही
constantly loving
रहेंगे.
always have love in their awareness.
उनकी सूरत से
From their
सदा
faces, you
स्नेही
can constantly see revealed
स्नेही की
the
मूर्त
one
प्रत्यक्ष दिखाई
they
देगी.
have love for. In a
जिस
Lokik way,
आत्मा
also,
से भी
if a soul is
अव्यक्त
constantly lost in the
परमात्मा
love
से
of another,
के स्नेह में
then
रहेगा
others will
तो
instantly experience
उसे
that
ये
soul
अनुभव
to be
होगा
lost in someone's
कि
love.
यह आत्मा किसके साथ
So,
खोई हुई है.
will the souls who are lost in the spiritual love of someone not
तो
reveal the
क्या
one
रूहानी
for
स्थिति में
whom
खोई
they
हुई
have love
आत्माओं की सूरत
through their
सही
face?
मूरत को प्रत्यक्ष नहीं करेंगी. उनके दिल
Their
में
heart is constantly
सदा
attached to
उस
the one
स्नेही से
they have love
जुड़ा
for.
रहता है.
So, because of
और
having their
यही
attachment to only
लगाव
one,
होने से
their attachment to everyone
यह
else
लगाव
is
सहज
automatically
ही हो
finished.
जाता है.
Let alone attachment to others, but attachment to the
अगर
self,
बाप का लगाव
that is, to
अर्थात
body
पवित्र
consciousness,
आत्मा
is also
अपने आप की
finished.
स्मृति से भी सदैव स्नेही
The one who is loving even loses the awareness of the self. So, since you can have an easy yukti or method, why do you not increase the speed of your stage with that easy method or yukti?
एक सर्वशक्तिमान के स्नेही
By constantly being loving, by having love for the one Almighty Authority, you are automatically loved by all souls. By understanding this secret, because of being one who is accurate in the Gyan and Yoga, and understanding all the secrets, such a soul is easily able to make all souls happy. When you do not understand all the secrets, you are not able to make others happy. When you understand the secrets of the mind of others, from their face and their words, you can easily make them happy. In some cases, sometimes you see their face and hear their words. But because of not understanding the secret of their mind, you either make other souls unhappy or you yourselves become unhappy. Understand the secrets of the one you love and become one who understands all secrets. You know that you have to become the masters of the world in the future, but what do you have to become now? At present, are you the masters of the world or are you servers? Acha, we will continue with the Murli tomorrow. Om Shanti.